Hello there. There is a plague on YouTube right now. And it goes unseen relatively. It's something that I've succumbed to. It's something that I've noticed about myself and about a lot of other YouTube accounts that can't seem to grow. It can't seem to get over a hurdle. And this is what I'm struggling with right now. And you know what it is? I'll tell you. But before I tell you, let me explain some of the side effects of this. You have people who don't care about the poster. You have people who seem to, you know what? I'm just going to cut to the chase. This is the problem. The problem is that too many people are trying to be YouTubers. Let me say that again. Too many people are trying to be YouTubers. Too many people are trying to be podcasters. Too many people are trying to be writers. Too many people are trying to, their goal that they are striving towards is to accomplish X, is to accomplish YouTube. Straight up, my goal by 2025 is to be to acquire a full-time income via YouTube. That's my goal. That's what I started out with 3 years ago. And that's what I've been striving towards. But here's a question. Who cares? A lot of people are trying to do that. I think a lot of people are trying to do that, and a lot of people have already done that. That is a pretty basic goal, in my opinion, as I reflect. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe maybe the goal's right here, right next to me for so much that I've got my eye on it, and I'm constantly trying to do it that maybe I'm just getting so used to it that it doesn't seem as big as a deal now. But I have a feeling the I'm trying to make it on YouTube thing is kind of a broken record at this point. I don't think a lot of people care anymore. Whenever I see people who are trying to make it on YouTube, I'm just kind of like, cool, keep going. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do feel like it's pretty basic. It's a pretty basic goal. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more... anyways, that's not the point. We can talk more about whether I'm right or wrong later. I guess what I'm trying to figure out, or what I've realized, is I figured out how to succeed on YouTube or any other medium on easy mode. Because that's what YouTube is. YouTube is a medium and it is a medium and a tool. It is not a destination, maybe, is what I'm trying to get at. I believe that the people who succeed on YouTube, the easiest, the best, the fastest, the ones who seem to grow without as much struggle in a way, are people who have a base layer knowledge of YouTube. Like, they get it. They understand its importance. They understand how it works. They watch YouTube, whatever. But I think most people who succeed and who build an audience, not just succeeding, and that's what I think succeeding is, right? Is like building fans, building an audience of people who want to watch your stuff, who give you advice, who ask you questions, who want to be seen by you, etc., etc. These people are sold out to a mission and a goal that's way different than anyone else. These are people who have a very clear goal in mind. And these are people who, and let's even go a step further, they have a goal in mind. So for right now, mine's been like become a YouTuber, right? But then the issue is you need to be able to communicate that goal in an effective way to your viewer, so that your viewer feels a part of the goal. So maybe that's part of the issue is is that I have a call in 10 minutes, so I have to wrap this up. But part of the issue is the fact that I lost my train of thought, but it's right here. I found it. Part of the issue um, is I'm not communicating my goal to my audience. I'm not like really doing a good job of having my audience come along for the ride with me. And I'm talking about my main channel, right? Like I haven't talked a single lick about that goal on my main channel. That's a problem. You know what I mean? So there's that. I haven't really opened up in a way to be vulnerable with my audience. So that's an issue. But there's other ways to do that. It can be just through like your general overall statement, like I'm trying to do X, I'm trying to do Y. And I think where it can really be powerful is when if that goal that might be different, might be whatever, but if it's secretly deep down something that secretly resonates with a ton of people. Here's my example. Is there's this guy I found, his name's Will Survives, and he's trying to make it as a rapper in sound like a SoundCloud rapper essentially. And he just decided, I'm done with paying rent. I'm going to go out into the woods, build a cabin and live there. And so he's just documenting that whole process. He's like, "Hey, I'm working on this. I'm making this." And um like he started only like, well, he's only on YouTube starting in May. He had other videos cuz he's been, I guess, doing this on TikTok for a while now. But a lot of people talk about how TikTok doesn't convert, shorts don't convert, you don't get real fans from short form video. This guy's proving them wrong by making short form videos, and then he's actually converting them to his long form views, which is really, really impressive actually. His long form views are averaging like 100,000 views, and he only has about 200,000 subscribers. So that's a pretty good conversion rate of subscribers to views. And I think the way he's able to do that is through communicating his goal, communicating what he's trying to do. It stands out. It's what all of us secretly deep down want to do. We all secretly want to just move to a cabin in the woods. At least I know I do. That just resonates so much within me. I'm like, you know what? I'm just ready to get away from all this stuff and just move to a freaking cabin that I build with my own hands. Like that's a powerful, powerful thing. And so I think most YouTubers are just like, I just want to be a YouTuber. So the tool becomes the destination. When in reality, we need to use the destination in order to get to the destination, we need to use the tool. The tool will become the destination eventually. It'll just be a part of our life. But YouTube is not the end all be all. YouTube is just the way to help us get there. And so I guess another reason I think about this is I was thinking about like if I were to make videos on TikTok or maybe I made another channel or something where I wanted to educate someone on a skill that I could sell. What is a skill that I could sell to people? And I'm already selling short form video as a skill. Like how do you make short form videos? How do you make content for your business? And that's what I'm selling. But I was like, isn't there something cool? This is just me being me. It's like, isn't there something cool that I could sell people? Like I see people are like dating coaches for men, like very specifically. You've got people who are public speaking coaches for CEOs. I would love to do something like that. Maybe it's how to not be insecure when you're talking in front. Maybe it's even something as simple as like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but I do think that there are skills that we need to. You catch my drift. I could rant about this forever, but I have to leave. I hope this made sense. I think it's pretty powerful, this idea of like not trying to become a YouTuber, but instead just use YouTube to get to your goal. And so that frees you up then to have a bigger goal. Because YouTube is relatively a small goal if you think about it. It's that like a top YouTuber, the best YouTuber, that is a huge goal. To be Mr. Beast, that's a huge goal. But to be a successful YouTuber, in the grand scheme of things, that's pretty small. So what's the bigger goal? What's the bigger thing that you can accomplish that's going to give you more fulfillment, more money, more enjoyment, more freedom? And how do you use YouTube to build to that? How do you use YouTube to get there? Something I just needed to tell myself. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Watch a video that pops up here. I love